Hello, and officially welcome to this 7-day bootcamp in social media and your business. This is Barbie. I hope you're doing good and excited to start with this journey. This is a basic bootcamp, so don't be intimidated by it. And maybe you already do a lot of things that I'm going to tell you here. Just be humble and go with the flow. And I think you will have a great experience and a great journey. This bootcamp was made for us to be accountable and consistent. So maybe even though you do a lot of stuff that I will tell you, maybe you don't do it with a strategy or with something in mind. Maybe you're posting things, going through emotions. How do I feel today? Or what should I post? Or responding to something that is happening to you or it's happening in your business. So let's put that aside to the side and let's create something a little bit different. The same but different, okay? Remember, this is totally voluntary, and I will talk to you as this is very important and as if this can change your business and your life. But you go to the level that you decide and desire. If you don't like it, we will still be friends. Nothing happens. And it's okay. Or if life gets in the middle, you can stop anytime. We're doing this 7 days by 7 days. There are 3 weeks. It's originally a 21-day challenge, but I decided to do it 7 days by 7 days. So if you want to finish the first week and you don't want to go to the second one, you don't have to do it, and you don't feel like you quit, but you stopped at that stage of the process, okay? Very important. Business doesn't happen. Business like life responds to you. So my question for you is, what type of response do you want from your business, and what response are you willing to cultivate? What type of results you want to receive? Depends 100% on you, and we're going to talk about some petitions that I have for you during this process. 7 days, 14 days, or 21 days, whatever you decide. The purpose of this thing is, number one, for you to have action steps that you can apply after the challenge. Some tasks are cumulative, and you will do it every day after the first day that I tell you to do it. Others are specifically for the day I'm telling you. You're gonna find how it goes. So like I said, after you end up this challenge, you can do it on yourself. You have a plan, you have an agenda, and you will know what to post every day, okay? This starts tomorrow, Monday, officially. This video is an introduction for us to be on the same page and for you not to feel lost tomorrow, to have some things beforehand prepared and make it easier for you. Every Sunday, you will prepare your whole week, okay? So from now on, every Sunday is preparation Sunday, besides gratitude Sunday. But every Sunday is very important for you to plan your strategy for that week based on your monthly strategy or your 21-day strategy. You will have videos, you will have daily challenges, you will have live videos. So if you don't like lives, maybe this is not for you. If you're not willing to challenge yourself and do something different, maybe this is not for you, because you need to do some lives. I will help you. I will tell you what to say, what to do, how not to do. I will give you my knowledge, and the group, the team can support each other on this, but you will have to do some live videos. Is the best. Facebook loves it, gives you a lot of visibility, and uh, helps you with the algorithm. We all fight with the algorithm, so that's a great way to beat it. We will, among the purposes, increase prospects. What you do with the prospects is a different subject, but the thing is to increase prospects. Again, if you do a great job in social media, but you don't do what it takes to transfer, to promote those prospects into customers or affiliates, that's something you need to work to. But the thing is that you can have more people to turn them into customers. We will also get referrals, increase your volume, customers and affiliates, of course, is for you to know how to use and do business through social media. Create business habits, because we love to tell our kids to have habits and be consistent, but we need to do it too in our business for us to enjoy it. Of course, more income, and turn into the leader you visualize you will become when you pay for your membership. So sometimes we get disconnected from that vision. Remember the feeling and remember your thoughts, remember your ideas when this came to your hands and you saw the blessing, because you're here. And if you're here, you saw something and you visualized yourself and you felt something. I felt the thing in my tummy, and I started trembling when I saw Francisco's prayer through Facebook, looking for someone in Puerto Rico to do the business with him and develop. So remember all those feelings that brought you here, okay? This that I'm going to tell you are petitions, not rules, but petitions. Please commit with yourself. Please commit with your vision. Please commit with your biggest, greatest self, not with the comfortable, my Spanish gets in the middle, with the comfortable one. I hope to say it good, okay? Don't laugh, don't laugh. You can laugh, yes. Be responsible. I'm not saying responsible, responsible. Be able to respond. You own 100% of your results, whatever they are. And maybe there are real, true circumstances that you cannot control, but you control how do you react, how do you respond, how do you deal with them. And in some cases, that response is quitting. I hope you don't go there, because every time you quit on your business, this is so into us that you quit on yourself. You quit on the people that is believing in you and paid for not only a product, but your affiliates paid for you, paid for a mentor, paid for you as an inspiration, okay? Don't underestimate you or overestimate you. Just be humble and play. Let's go with the flow with any task. It's voluntary, so be positive. If you're going to be here, enjoy it. Have a good time. Ask, you can ask, but bring questions from a positive posture, from a possibility posture, from seeing how is it possible to achieve something. Be possibilities, be consistent. If you post today and you don't post tomorrow, if you only post some things, but you're not only consistent on just posting, but on your strategy, on having a logic, this will not work, okay? Be accountable every day. Share in the thread that you accomplished the mission. If you didn't accomplish, be humble and say, I didn't accomplish it. I'm going through this, or I got scared. whatever. Again, if you talk from the position of please help me, support me because I want to do it, we can do something about it. If you just get scared and keep silent and at 11:59 you come with that sorrow and feeling bad for yourself, there's not much I can do. Anyway, if something happened and life gets in the middle, next day you have a double challenge. So you can get on track. So that can happen and there's a solution. But be accountable, and doesn't matter if you do it or not, say it. What makes that to you? To be accountable, because none of us want to say there that we didn't do it and tell a story. Even though it's something real, we human leaders, responsible people don't like to give excuses. So even though it's real, we feel that we're like talking too much and giving explanations and maybe sounds like an excuse and we don't like it. So this accountability thread makes you do it over your fear, over situations, circumstances, family, work, and all that stuff. Okay? If you get scared, do it anyway. That's not a particular circumstance we're gonna take for a couple of times. Maybe it will happen once and we can deal with it, but you cannot be saying I'm scared every day, because we get scared every day. And you may think that because I do a lot of live videos and I take a lot of selfies, I love it. No, I don't. And I do get scared and I feel cramps in my tummy and everything, but I still do it. Okay. So do it anyway. Don't think about perfection. It's not about perfection. Perfection does not sell as much as being real and imperfect. I love Jessica Durant saying that she's perfectly imperfect, because that's what people like. People are looking for people like them. Uh, Even the big brands are using influencers because influencers tend to be normal, tend to be human. Also, I want to suggest you speak in a human language. Forget about this slang of network marketing, all that vocabulary that segregates and put us apart from regular, normal human people that have a job, a family, whatever. Speak human, speak natural, and talk about being you. Okay? Make it happen, but in case you don't, forgive yourself, re engage, but please don't quit for perfection. See? Having a coach. I want to talk to you about this. Maybe you have other coaches, so this is not about me. This is a, I'm in the position of teaching you the value of having a coach. My position here as your friend, but I'm a professional coach, so unconsciously I will be your coach. The coach comes out of me sometimes without planning it. So I'm talking for me, and I'm talking uh, for any other coach or mentor that you have. Having a coach is having someone that will show you your blind spots, so you don't have to be reactive. The coach is not attacking you, is showing you things you may not see, without that feeling involved of being your friend or being your business partner or whatever. There's no emotion involved from the coach to the coachee. Yes, we appreciate you. Yes, we love our customers, our coachees, but you know what I mean. It's like when you give some advice to your kids and they don't listen, but there comes another person that doesn't love them as much as you do and tells them the same thing, but without all that emotion, all those feelings, all that love and frustration, because the parent frustration is there that you want them to be successful or and don't suffer, and they do it. It's the same. Having a coach is someone to teach you, challenge you. Since we are here to challenge you, we're going to take you to uncomfortable places. So it's an uncomfortable place. It's not an uncomfortable person. That's our job. That's our nature, to put you uncomfortable, because nothing huge have been done in a comfortable position. You will not do great things uh, from your sofa unless you're recording a huge, great topic on a live video. Okay, just kidding. You know what I mean? So it's to push you to do things you don't want to do, or you've been not wanting to do on your own, on yourself, but will take you to a place you truly want to go. And we are here to acknowledge you and to celebrate you if and only if you push yourself. Not if you have the results you want, but if you push yourself and learn. It's a learning experience, and sometimes you learn from things that are not necessarily the outcome you came initially looking for, right? So with that being said, some of the tasks are cumulative, some are for the day that I just give it to you. Please establish your official posting time in social media. Some of them you have to do it through the day, but if you have a plan and hours, like if you go to a job, it's better, it's easier. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Mom.
That's part of my life. And take a lot of pictures since today. Starting today, you will take a lot of pictures, different settings, use your whole house, go to the park with different cups, with different hair, the hairstyle. Use every corner of your house, include your family, everything, okay? Just store them in your cellular phone, because you're gonna use them. I suggest you don't use them all at the same time, but you have a lot of pictures there that when you are out of pictures, new pictures, I took this one a couple of days ago, let me use it. Remember, not perfect pictures. You can have perfect pictures, but don't erase those that aren't that perfect for you, because they can be restored, you can fix them. And Cole and Cindy are experts on this. I'm good at this. You will learn to do those tricks on your pics and not throw them away that much, okay? So today, I want to give you another piece of advice. You have 5 seconds in social media, in your profile, to impress and show who you are. So go today, Sunday, before we start tomorrow officially, and look for your profiles through the eyes of someone that doesn't know you. And check, what does your profile says about you. What does says your profile pic? You need a nice profile pic where your face can be identified, because you are a brand. People want to identify you. You want people to identify you as the brand, as the product. Forget about the coffee being the product. That's secondary. You are the product. So you need a good picture, whatever the style you want to show to the world, that makes sense to the people you want to attract, but people needs to see your face. Forget about having your dog there, your cat, your son, your daughter, your family here. And you can be creative with your same face every day. You can have different profile pics. I use convention pictures where I was well dressed to change my profile pic, and I love it. Take advantage. Check out your bio. Choose 3 to 5 words that describe you. in case you belong to certain groups that have this particular name, team name, or slogan that you identify each other, put it there too. For example, I want to identify with moms, with entrepreneurs, with mompreneurs, like I call myself, with people that have been in certain courses with me, like rich friends, like rank makers. So I put those keywords there. I suggest 3 to 5. If you feel you need more, you can do it. That space limits you. And use the emojis to put some color and identify with graphics that space. Don't overload it with emojis, please. Just one per word. If you want to do it, you don't have to do it. It's just a suggestion. Depends on your style and what do you want to attract. Make sure in your Facebook the section details are filled out. If you have Instagram account, put it in Instagram there. So people, if they look after you in any other social media platform, they will find you through there. Your phone number, you're an entrepreneur, your phone number needs to be there. If you don't want people to have your number, you have an issue with your business, because I'm going to take you to your phone, to use your phone, not in social media, but to translate prospects from social media to conversation, real voice conversations through the phone, okay? What does your profile post say about you? So we already have the profile pic set, the bio, the section details. Check out your posting. What does it say about you? And I've been there when I'm a little bit distracted. I tend to just post in the morning and say something casual during the day, but I will, together with you, be on this challenge, and we will be posting strategically 3 times daily, and we will use the stories. But you need to know what to post every day. If you go now, you will see that I've been posting inspirational memes or quotes, but I will teach you the right way to do it. I'm telling you, I've not been doing it the right way for a couple of days, and I will get straight to you. Remember, you can educate, entertain, provoke curiosity with your posts. You need to give everything. You need to post everything there, all those objectives, so you can attract the people that you want. But don't put your company. I know it's very tempting, but the secret sauce of my team, of Carilu, of our strategy through social media is to never talk about Elevate, Elevacity, Elevapreneurs, nothing about that. I don't put pictures about the product. If I use the product, I use it backwards. It doesn't even show where it says happiness, blah, blah, blah. And I changed the name of the brand. I call it Healthy Coffee in English and Café Feliz in Spanish. And people look after those keywords. Create your own keyword if you're going to do that. Call it Blessed Coffee, Bright Coffee. Those are names that my team use to change and have exclusivity through social media. And if somebody looks after a Blessed Coffee, for example, the possibility of finding someone with our coffee is to find that person instead of other person. I hope you understand me. I'm translating in my head again. But the thing is that you don't compete with all those people that is talking about those. That is nice, and that is a strategy. It's not the one that I use. I prefer people to see my post and go to my own content. And if they look after it, says like, she's the boss, she's the one in charge of this, because I don't see that much about this. She's the only one posting, or there are just 2 or 3 people talking about this. Let me ask her about it. Okay, so you will post basically during the week 3 times per day in your profile, and you will share in stories. I will teach you about that tomorrow. Basically, we will talk about motivation, inspiration, or funny or spiritual in the morning. We will talk about life, lifestyle, and we will have a product-oriented post, and we will have business-oriented post. The purpose of Facebook is to get phone calls, video calls. Don't stay on Messenger. So from posting to Messenger, from Messenger to the call. Okay, I will explain a little bit more of that tomorrow. I don't want to do this long, but I'm sorry. I want to create a good base for you to be prepared. Today, what are you going to do today to get ready for tomorrow? You're going to look and have ready in your cell phone the 7 inspirational, motivational posts or spiritual posts you usually put in the morning. You will look after 7 posts, memes. I prefer you take your pictures and put the Bible verse that you like with your picture on it, or you use a quote from, let's say, if you like Anthony Robbins, if you like John Maxwell, if you like Mother Teresa, look after those quotes, and you can use your own pictures and put the quote and acknowledge the person. Don't take the quote for yourself, okay? That's has a name in Spanish. Is plagiarism, I think is in English. So since I'm helping you create your brand, if the meme, if the quote have your face, is better. It's the first thing that people is going to see about you in the morning. So imagine if people get used to seeing you every morning through social media. The day you don't post, they will miss you. Okay? It's not that every day you're gonna do a meme with a quote with your face. You need to be share a variety. You can use Mother Teresa's own picture and put the quote. You can use a picture of a cup, but during the week, you need a couple of those 7 inspirational, motivational, spiritual quotes or messages, or your own messages with your face, so people see you first thing in the morning. You will look for 4 different already cured, cured means without medical or income claims, testimonials, 4 related to the product, 4 related to the business. And you go to your notes in your cellular, or put it in a document in your computer, and keep them there. Check out that it has the photo of the testimonial, and if it's a business testimonial, the photo, the picture of the person. You need to brand yourself. So to every picture that you will use during this challenge, you can use PicArt. Is an application you can have on the phone on Android, where you can write over pictures and put your name on it. You can do it as a watermark, or you can use a nice letter that identifies to you and your audience and put your name in a corner. But you need the 4 and 4 testimonials, 4 business, 4 product, with their pictures. Make sure the testimonials, the content is cured without medical or income claims. And make sure this week you include family, business, product tasting, fun and entertainment, lifestyle, food, health or exercise, something out of the box, spirituality, and motivational post. Okay, so those topics needs to be covered during your week. You need to plan. Take a notebook right now and plan your week with the things that you already have to do. You need to be a mom. You need to take your kids to school. Maybe you have an activity of your kid. It has a play or a parents meeting. Maybe you go to the opening of a business close to your house, or you gather together with moms after school, or in the meantime you wait for the kids to come out of school. Take advantage of all those things. Take pictures. You don't need to do posts in the moment you have the idea. You can go to notes in your cell phone, write the idea, write the post, and keep it. Okay, because I'm going to be telling you every day what to post, and maybe you have a bright idea and it's there saved in your notes. Okay, so basically we're gonna do all those subjects, and I told you to look for inspirational, motivational, or spiritual memes, posts, or quotes. I told you about life, I told you about product related, and I told you about business related. This is the last part of this video, I promise. I want to give you ideas for content so you can start looking for it and saving it. So you don't have to spend time during the week inventing or looking for. Improvisation is good sometimes, but it turns into an emotional thing instead of a strategical thing through social media. And we need emotions, but we also need to be strategic. When I'm talking about inspirational, motivational posts or spiritual posts, it can be about your favorite leader's quote, like I told you before, your own quotes with your pictures, Bible quotes. Do not share others people thing from their profile, right? Their post. Don't push that share button in Facebook. If you like it, ask permission. Can I take this meme? Unless you see everybody's using it, like happens to me every time. Everybody's using it, but I like it. And if somebody took it already, then I can use it. Whoop! But if it's the first time you see it, ask for permission. Can I use this meme? And put it as a new post by yourself. Brand yourself on it. Put your name on it. Breakfast, you can have pictures and talk about breakfast, exercise. If you meditate, if you pray in the morning, you can have pictures about that. You can talk about that in the morning. Be positive, okay? Always show positive things. Even in your darkest day, talk about the opportunity, the blessing of having a bad day, or having a bad moment, or struggling with something in your business or in your life. Coffee pics, of course, but do not overload with coffee or cup pictures, because it turns into a boring reality show. Remember, social media is your reality show, is your channel, and people don't like to see the same episode every day. So be creative. And have positive thoughts. About live posting, you can ask for opinions on detergents, groceries, kids' toys, furniture, colors, cars, where to lunch, where is a good restaurant, pets. People love pets, especially cats, and second, dogs. I'm a dog person, but it's the truth. People love cats. So those are good posts, but don't do generic posts about cats. If you have a cat, if you have a pet as a cat as a pet, I'm sorry, then make him a personality of a couple of posts. Take pictures of your pets or your kids, before and after of a mess in your house and how you cleaned it. Your spot in the house. Why is it your spot? The snow, the flowers you cultivate, your hobby, makeup concerns, or if you're good at makeup, share your strategies, your ideas, your tips, mom and dad thing, hair, clothing, cooking, your diet lifestyle. People love talking about diets and reading about it. Your talents. When it's about product related post, you should have testimonials. You have interviews. We're gonna cover that here. I'm gonna help you with interviews, and you're gonna rock, and you're gonna see the difference in your business with that. That's one of my secret weapons. Benefits of the ingredients that we have in our products without talking about the coffee, or saying that our coffee has this. I love green tea, and green tea does this, and I have it in my coffee. No, just talk about green tea. Just talk about the benefits and talk about how do you feel when you use green tea. And if people want to know how you drink your tea, they can contact you through Messenger. I gave you already a tip there. Same thing, I'm sorry, product related. Can be recipes. You don't have to only share recipes inside of our groups. You can share recipes about your coffee without saying happy coffee in your Facebook timeline. But when people ask for more information, does it really taste good? Oh, I love that. You have an excuse to write them through Messenger. So the thing is to move people to participate. And I love videos where I prepare my coffee, prepare my chocolate on a live video, and I explain them how I do it. I explain the recipe. I say what I like the most, whatever, and I do funny stuff there. A business-oriented post can be about the benefits of working from your cell phone, working from home, facts versus myth about the industry, competitive advantage, what things make us different from any other business opportunity in this industry without being disrespectful to other companies, to other opportunities, without talking about compensation plans, without talking about lifestyle and millions and whatever. A competitive advantage in a professional way, or by your experience. What are you experiencing from it? Or last suggestion, your three. Why this? Why here? Why now? Why here? Why this? Why now? Those are things that we're going to be covering and polishing through this 21-day challenge, but you can have some ideas and get prepared if you use wisely today, Sunday, to have the biggest amount of content stored in your notes, in your pictures, in your cell phone. It's going to be easier for you. You're going to see it, and challenges will be easier to produce. So with this, I say goodbye until tomorrow morning. If you have any question, feel free to write it in the thread and I will shout to you. Remember, maybe your question is another person's question, or they didn't think about it, but it turns into a question and I can help you there. We started Christmas in Puerto Rico. We have the longest Christmas in the whole wild. Yes, we are wild. Wide world. We started already and we end up in February. So with that being said, see you tomorrow. See your questions. God bless you all. Bye.